What's going on, YouTube? World Legends TV here, back with another video for you. We're talking about the FRT-15, the BDU wide open trigger, and the ATF, how all these tie together and what the future is holding. Because to be quite honest with you, we've been getting played for the past while. It's been a long time. They've been playing us pretty good. So we're sitting here in the old Freedom office, and we're going to be breaking this down kind of little by little, kind of give you a better idea of what's really going on with the ATF and the force reset triggers on the market. Before we get into it, though, I do have two things to say. One, to all my new subscribers, welcome to the Rural Legends family. We appreciate you being here, and we really hope you glean some good information from what we're doing, and if nothing else, be entertained. So, secondly, if you're new to the channel, or you've been watching the channel for a little bit but you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It does a lot for us on this channel. It gets the YouTube algorithm going. It tells Al Gore's rhythm that y'all really enjoy what we're putting down, and it helps get our information and this channel out to other folks so that they have the opportunity to see what y'all are seeing. So like this video if you enjoy it. Comment down below what you think. I need y'all's help. Y'all are out there and y'all see and hear things that I don't always see and hear. So I need y'all to tell me what y'all are seeing. Tell me what y'all are hearing. What do y'all know? And let's get the dialogue going in the comment section. Let's get some commentary going. And let's see if we can't find some answers to the problems of the world. So let's jump into it, ladies and gentlemen. I do say ladies because I know there's like 2 girls who are watching these videos, and I do appreciate y'all. So what we're looking at now is currently the ATF has had an email leaked. I'm saying leaked in quotations, and I'll explain why in a second. So if you haven't seen that email, it was the news about it broke with, I believe it was Gun Owners of America and Mr. Guns and Gear. Those two basically found out, acquired this leaked email, and spread it like wildfire. When I say spread like wildfire, it hit the YouTube, the GunTube, gun news world, and it went crazy. People were all over it like white on rice, a glass of milk, and a paper plate. Snowstorm, and I mean, people were losing their minds. Essentially, this email was a green light for field agents at ATF to go ahead and start confiscating forced reset triggers from manufacturers, distributors, and retailers, both FFL and non-FFL retailers. Initially, there was the knee-jerk reaction of, this is it. It's go time. The ATF is stacking up behind everybody's door, ready to kick their shit in and take their triggers. But we've been just over a week and we really haven't had anything going on. Now, I know there was a report of I believe it was, yes, in Illinois, a FFL was supposedly raided. Now, I think Team American Midwest has been kind of following this for the past couple of days. And basically what they've shown is that there's no information corroborating this particular incident. The website that for the location never listed force reset triggers, and then all of a sudden they had force reset triggers that the ATF took. Doesn't sit well with me. Additionally, there's another gun tuber out there. I say gun tuber, gun news, firearms news, Second Amendment news YouTuber out there. I won't name names, who had a video talking about how confiscations had begun, and he knew, or he's good friends with an FFL who knows another FFL who had been raided. So they had he has a friend whose friend was raided. Kind of see how this is going. A friend of a friend, my cousin's uncle's brother's best friend had been raided. That kind of thing. There's no corroborating information. We really don't know if it's true or not. But if the ATF, I want you to think about this. If the ATF was raiding, FFLs and manufacturers, stuff like that, why would they hit 2 random FFLs? No connection between them. They're not manufacturing the triggers. and they're probably only selling a handful of triggers at a time. If the ATF was going to raid anybody, they would raid Rare Breed, they would raid BDU, who at this moment, both Rare Breed triggers and Big Daddy Unlimited both say they have not been raided. So there almost seems like there's a lot of, well, in fact, I know there's a lot of misinformation about out there about these triggers and about this email. Initially, there's a lot, well, I say initially, currently, there's a lot of people, myself included, who are starting to question the authenticity of this email. There's grammatical errors and, all kinds of other stuff. And, grammatical errors can be explained as in we're all human. I'm no perfect English major. You hear me stutter and trip up on my words on this channel all the time. So to say that I could write a perfect email is, not accurate. So it's safe to say that this email could be authenticated outside of the grammatical errors. But there were some time frame issues associated with the email, and all around questioning by the community as to the authenticity of the email. I myself kind of up in the air as to whether I believe this email was accurate. I wonder why the information that has been coming out over the past month has been not corroborated or false or stuff like that. We had the John Crump debacle that I myself got tied up in, where we all reported that Rare Breed and BDU had been raided. Come to find out it was false. And here's the key factor, guys. I want y'all to understand this right here. What I believe the ATF is doing is playing a psychological operation. So we've got a PSYOP that's coming from these FRTs, from these force reset triggers. The FRTs are a sticking point for the ATF. They hate them, fucking hate them. And, for good reason. They're completely legal, and they match precisely the definition of a semi-auto trigger. Does not make it a machine gun, and they hate it. They hate it because you can shoot fast with it. They base it solely on speed. So it's the boogeyman to them. The FRTs are the boogeyman for the ATF. So they're playing psyops. They're trying to they're within the community and break down the support and the morale of the community in order to break down and be able to get these FRTs banned, essentially. And it has to do with what the Democrats, I believe, are doing in 2022. Now, I'm not going to get into the meat and potatoes of that issue. If you want to, go check out Langley Outdoors Academy. Braden over there did a very, very good video breaking this down the other night. And I will link that here in the description box below to that video. And he talks about how the Democrats are going to use the ATF in 2022 to be a key piece in getting everybody reelected and saying, hey, we're fighting to combat gun violence, and we're doing it through the ATF, and they're the poster child. They're the agency, the shining light for the fight in gun crime. And so they're using everything going on with the ATF. It's why you've heard the ATF so much in the past month, 2 months, 6 months. Why the ATF just keeps popping up like a pimple on your face when you was a teenager. They just keep popping up. So we're being played, guys. We're being played. The ATF is playing mind games with us, shell games, whatever you want to call it. It's a psyop going on by the ATF to basically put out intelligence that is inaccurate and to screw with those of us in the community to try to figure out what the hell is going on. They know what's going on, but we don't. We're trying to figure it out. And guys, it takes all of us to figure it out so that we can stay one step ahead of them at all times and be able to fight them in the courts and in the legislative branch and everywhere that we need to keep them in check. Now, if you made it this far into the video, guys, I really do appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're going to be up at the Great American Outdoor Show, in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, from Sunday to Tuesday. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know if you're going to be there, and we'll see if we can't link up or something. I'll be there. It should be a good time. So till next time, guys, y'all stay armed, stay safe, keep your heads on a swivel. Owner doom what you want. Y'all be good. We'll see you in the next one.